So what's the best streaming platform? Is it Twitch, YouTube, TikTok? In this video, I'm going to break down the pros and cons of each platform to help you decide which one is the best for you. Now, I'm fairly unbiased. I don't really stream. I stream on Twitch a little bit. I've streamed on TikTok a little bit. I haven't streamed on YouTube, but I'm fairly unbiased because I'm not a streamer on any of these platforms. Now, what got me interested in this topic is my personal favorite streamer, Fusely, switched from Twitch to YouTube. And there's been a lot of people making this switch. Ludwig, Sykkuno, Valkyrie, Lily Pichu, Dr. Lupo. A lot of people have made this switch. And it's mostly because they're trying to secure the bag, which I don't blame them. But is it the right choice for you? Is it the right choice for me? Where should we start? Maybe you're thinking about switching. Maybe you're thinking about streaming and don't know what platform to go on. And so I'm going to break down some of the pros and cons that I know and that I've seen and I've researched to help myself make the better decision, because I want to start streaming and maybe help you make a better decision. So I'm going to start off with going over the pros and cons of these platforms, starting with Twitch. All right, for starters, the big advantage that Twitch has over the other platforms is they have the best design, the best layout. And that's because they're a streaming platform, while YouTube and TikTok have other content besides streaming. This is primarily just a streaming platform. So they have a great layout with being able to find the people you follow that are streaming on YouTube. I've seen this the other day, Ludwig, is some reason says he's live on YouTube, which he's not actually live. It's just directing him to YouTube. I'm not sure why or how that's allowed. But anyways, they have a great layout, and if you want to browse, you can browse by game, which is awesome. I mean, this is something that YouTube needs to implement, is being able to browse by game, because sometimes if my favorite streamer is not streaming and I want to watch some League of Legends content, I'll scroll through here and try to find someone to watch. But if we go to YouTube, it's a little bit harder for me to find who I'm looking for. So I click on live, and then it's got all this a lot of lo-fi, and it's probably because when I actually do watch some live videos on YouTube, it's a lot of lo-fi music just to vibe with. And besides that, like, it's really hard. You can click on the live here, and there's not really any way to, like, if I want to watch League of Legends content, if I find a new creator I want to find. I mean, there's gaming, but still, it's poorly designed, and YouTube does need to fix this. Another pro of Twitch is their monetization ecosystem. They have a really good ecosystem when it comes to monetizing your content. So bits, subs, it's gifted subs, and it's kind of like ingrained into the culture of Twitch of gifting subs, to subbing with your Prime, to giving bits, to donations. There's more culture behind actually paying and giving money to streamers than there are on TikTok or YouTube. Last pro I want to talk about with Twitch is that they have the easiest path to monetization and becoming an affiliate. It's by far the easiest. You only need 50 followers, stream a certain amount of hours, and average 3 viewers per stream, which is fairly easy. It's really easy to become an affiliate. While with TikTok, you need 1,000 followers just to go live, and on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours to become monetized on your channel. Now let's talk about some cons of Twitch. Starting off with discoverability. It's kind of a well-known idea that you can't grow on Twitch. You need to grow on a different platform and bring your audience to Twitch. And that's because they categorize everything by viewers. So if you're a small streamer, you have to scroll down so far and keep going to even find a small streamer. And not a lot of people do that. I occasionally will go watch a small streamer, but it really doesn't happen often. It's near impossible to grow just on Twitch. You need to grow other platforms to grow. And there's a couple outliers to that. You can be rated by a big streamer on Twitch, and that can really help boost your growth. You can be known as one of the best players in a new game, and that can help you grow. But even that's a different platform. You're really growing on that game rather than Twitch. Twitch just has a poor discoverability. It's really near impossible to really grow just on Twitch. The next con with Twitch is the ads. A lot of the partnered streamers, they have a certain amount of ads they have to run on their channel. And I have ad blocker on, but if I didn't and I click on Pokemon's channel, a lot of times you're going to get an ad right here, a 30-second ad, maybe a minute ad, and 30% of viewers that watch an ad will just bounce to someone else. If you're subscribed, you're not going to get an ad, but it does hurt your viewership, especially as a small creator, if you click on an ad or you click on a channel and you see an ad. And I'll talk about in a bit. On YouTube, they have a different ad policy, so there'll be less ads deterring people from watching your channel. The last con I want to talk about is Twitch's ban policy, as well as their support system in general. So there's been a lot of controversy regarding not treating streamers fairly when it comes to their ban policy. For example, if you heard of Gideon, he has a permaban on Twitch because he hate-rated Pokey, even though they reconciled their relationship and they made a video together apologizing, and they're friends now. But he's still banned on Twitch. While on the other hand, there's a female streamer that had sex live on stream and only had a 7-day ban. And this confusing ban policy is one of the reasons Fusey switched off of Twitch. When they made those new DMCA rules, and you get 3 strikes, you get permanently banned. And Fusey, without any type of notice, he had 2 warnings, and if she got a 3rd, she'd be permanently banned, and she would have no way to refute that because it's kind of out of Twitch's hands. While YouTube will give you kind of a heads up, you'll get warnings, and then you can actually fix those issues. While you can't really fix issues on Twitch, they give you strike, and you can't do anything about it because they don't have a support system, really. You can try to reach out to people, but their customer support is horrendous. And TikTok kind of has the same issue where people get banned without having any idea why. And they also have a terrible support system as well. But there's just talking about Twitch, their ban policy is not clear. It's kind of clear in what you'll get banned for, but not clear of like what the punishments are for that. Like what will get you banned for 7 days, what get you banned for 2, what will get you banned for permanently, and it's scary for some streamers because this can kind of just ruin your career. But that's everything I want to talk about with Twitch, so let's hop over to YouTube's pros and cons. Let's start off with the pros of YouTube, starting off with video views. So a lot of creators, when they made the switch from Twitch to YouTube, a lot of their live viewers decreased, but their YouTube videos increased a lot. For example, Ludwig, and it's kind of a well-known idea that when you are streaming live on YouTube, that they will push your videos more to more viewers. They'll get them recommended more. So overall, if you're streaming on YouTube, your views on YouTube will increase. So this is kind of a big positive, because if you want to be a full-time content creator, you need to have multiple monetization points. So streaming is a monetization point as well as YouTube videos, and so now you're increasing your overall monetization network by having more views on your YouTube videos. And but you kind of got to weigh it. Okay, so I'm gonna have less viewers while I'm live streaming, but my videos are gonna have more views. So maybe it cancels each other out. I'm not really sure, but it is a positive that you will get more YouTube video views if you're streaming on YouTube. The next positive is control. So ad control and subscriber, or I guess membership control. And this is kind of nice. You can actually set if you even want ads on your channel, on your live streams. You can set how long they are. You can set that if they're unskippable, or if you just want like some banner ads at the bottom. You have complete control on the ads that are on your channel. But also with control, you can actually control how much you want your memberships to be, all the way from 99 cents to $99. And you can have up to 5 different membership tiers. With Twitch, you can only have 3, of tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. At YouTube, you can have up to 5 and set the prices for each one. And you can even add discounts as well to your memberships. So Valkyrie's streaming right now, and she has a promo going for her memberships that's half off on the first month membership, which is kind of cool. And hers are set at $4.99 a month. I know some YouTube streamers have it set at memberships as 99 cents, which is also cool. It's kind of a cool option, and you just have overall more control in the overall streaming experience. And the last pro I want to talk about with YouTube is their content ecosystem. So not only is there live streaming like there is on Twitch, but Twitch is you have VODs and clips, but people don't really watch those. While with YouTube, obviously you have shorts, you have videos, you have live streaming. There's a whole content ecosystem, so you could potentially just be on YouTube and create all the content. You can have the Twitch live streaming on YouTube. You have obviously YouTube videos, which really it's its own thing. No one really else competes with that. And you can have the TikTok style short content here on YouTube as well. So it's got a whole content ecosystem that the other platforms really don't have. Let's talk about the cons of streaming on YouTube. Starting off with the terrible design. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but it's kind of hard to even navigate. I think they need to separate out their live platform from their video platform, because first of all, you scroll all the way down to even find their live tab, and their live tab is just weird. It's got There's no categorization really. I mean, there's a little bit, but at the same time, it's not as neatly categorized as it on Twitch, and it's completely random, and it's really hard to find new content creators that you maybe want to watch your live streams of. And if you're following, they don't have a nice following tab. The live streamers you have, obviously, you can go to your subscription feed, but it's not like on Twitch where they have all the people you're following over here. It's just not categorized at all. The next kind I'll talk about is the low monetization features. So there's nothing like bits like you'd get on Twitch. Obviously, you can subscribe or join their memberships, but there's no gifting memberships. So that's a huge part of monetization on Twitch is just gifting subs, and that's a big revenue source you're gonna miss on YouTube. You can donate with super chat and super stickers. You can join, but there's no gifting membership. There's no bits, which is a lot of monetization features that they're missing. And that's something they could easily add. They could add their own type of bits, or they could add gifting memberships, which I think they really need to do. Also, I think it'd be really cool for them to have a version of Twitch Prime. I think Twitch Prime is another large monetization feature that they're missing, and they could easily do that for the YouTube Prime or YouTube Premium members. I've been a YouTube Premium member for like 6-7 years now, back when it was YouTube Red. And so if they could just give you a free membership with that, that'd be amazing. I really don't understand why they don't do that. And the last con I want to talk about with YouTube is the lower retention. So I know you Ludwig has talked about this, but he has a harder time keeping viewers watching his live streams. And it makes sense, because when you go to YouTube, you're not really going there like you would Twitch. You go to Twitch, you're going there to watch live streams. You go to YouTube, you're probably going to go there, watch videos, maybe click on a live stream. But how long are you going to watch a live stream? You see all these videos here that you might want to check out. And so it's harder to maintain viewers on YouTube, because there's other things you can go watch. So having the content kit together, the streaming and the videos, it's a double-edged sword. You have the nice ecosystem of content here, but also it's going to hurt the live streamers retention, because there's other things they can watch and leave the live stream for. All right, now let's go over the last platform and the pros and cons of TikTok. So let's talk about the pros. The first pro is that you're gonna get more viewers on TikTok just starting out compared to other platforms. If I stream on Twitch right now, I'd maybe peak at like 6 or 7 viewers. But if I streamed on TikTok right now, I would get double or triple that within the first 20 minutes probably. To be fair, I do have more followers on TikTok, but I just think the discoverability and algorithm allows streamers to get a lot more viewers in their live streams. And to go hand in hand with that, the second pro I want to talk about with TikTok is that it is a fairly new platform when it comes to live streaming compared to the other two, and so there's less competition, and less competition means more potential for you to be one of the bigger creators on that platform. With Twitch and YouTube, there's well-established creators already, while with TikTok, not a lot of well-established streamers on there yet. So less competition means more opportunity potentially. And also go hand in hand with that, the last pro I want to talk about is just, like I mentioned just a little bit ago, is it has better discoverability, not only on the live stream itself, but in the content creation itself. It's much easier to start and grow on TikTok, whether it's live streaming or posting videos, than it is on YouTube or Twitch. Now let's talk about the cons now. Yes, you're probably going to get more viewers streaming on TikTok when you're first starting, but you're also going to have lower retention and it's going to be harder to build a community. Because people are getting on TikTok for short form content. They're just going to keep swiping and swiping, watching 7 to 15 second videos. So it goes kind of same with their live stream. A live stream might pop up in their feed, they might watch it for a second, but at the end of the day, they're getting on TikTok for short-term content, short-form content. So the retention rate on TikTok is even worse than YouTube, which is even worse than Twitch. The next thing I want to talk about, it does have the worst monetization features. It doesn't even have memberships. There's no donations. The only thing is the coins that you can gift, which is basically just like Twitch bits that the streamers can exchange for money. And then you can get a lot of money from that, but they don't have a lot of features at the moment for monetization. There's no ads either for live streaming. So there's not a lot of ways to monetize on live streaming on TikTok quite yet. And the last con, and I think for me personally, it's a really big con, is that they have device restrictions. For starters, it's kind of hard to even stream on TikTok. I mean, you can stream from your phone. You can do some little hacks to stream from your PC, but even then, like, there's no way to stream really from your console like you can do with Twitch. It's a little more convoluted to stream just from Streamlabs or OBS to TikTok. So for just a streaming standpoint, there's already kind of restrictions on what devices you can stream from. But there's also device restrictions from a viewer standpoint. You can't watch on a smart TV, which I do watch live streams sometimes. You can't watch on a console, which I know a lot of people do. You can watch on your PC, but the design and layout on TikTok on your PC is horrendous, and that's primarily where I watch most streams is on my PC. And I would never personally watch TikTok on here because I just feel like the stream experience on PC is terrible. So really the only place people are going to be watching TikTok streamers are from their phone, and so that really already kind of narrows down the amount of people that can discover you and watch your streams. So with that being said, let's talk about some of the future and outlooks of these platforms, starting off with Twitch. Twitch started off as a live streaming for gaming, and it's really declined from that. I mean, the just chatting has been the #1 category for seems like a couple years now, and it seems like there's less and less streamers that actually streaming video games. It seems like a lot of the big creators are doing React content or just chatting content, and so there is the decline of gaming content of Twitch. But is that a bad thing? Not really. I can see how some people that view that as a negative, that don't want to get into gaming streaming and see that there's just a decline overall in viewers and streamers in general. But it's not that's not a deal breaker. But what is a possible deal breaker is their ad policy. They want to push out more ads, which ads in general are just take away from the streaming experience. And so more ads is definitely a negative, and Twitch is talking about pushing out way more ads to the viewers. And on top of that, Twitch is talking about taking away more revenue from the streamers, which is also negative. But Twitch, as it stands, I think is still the best streaming platform, and it will be for probably the next couple years, I imagine. The only one I could see potentially taking over is TikTok. I think YouTube has a lot of work to do, and I'll discuss why in a second. But however, I do think TikTok and YouTube will see a upward trajectory, while Twitch will decline. But I know Twitch is so far ahead that the decline is going to be above whatever YouTube and TikTok ascends for, like I said, the next couple years. But with the feature of YouTube, they have the most users on this platform. I know TikTok probably close to that by now, but YouTube, there's so many users on this platform that there's a lot of potential. With some design changes, with making some categories and overall changing the UI and UX design of their live streaming platform. And making some monetization changes, adding gifted memberships, or adding a YouTube Premium, a free membership like Twitch Prime. So there's some changes that YouTube can make that will really accelerate their growth, because right now they're having a hard time bringing in people into the live streaming category viewer wise. The only time they get new viewers to the side of their platform is when they bring in streamers like Fusely, Ludwig, Sykkuno. When they do those deals, which are really expensive, they do get a lot of new people on the platform, but outside of that, they're having a hard time growing. But with some of the changes as mentioned, I think it will really help them grow naturally without having to make these big deals with Twitch streamers. The ball's kind of in their court. They have potential to take over the streaming space, but without these changes, they're not going to do that. So I'm not sure what they'll do. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Last but not least, TikTok. TikTok probably has the most eyes right now. I think YouTube probably has more users in general, but TikTok has the most daily users that are going on TikTok, scrolling every single day. But like with YouTube, they have a lot of changes they need to make to their platform. They need to add more monetization features. They need to make it easier to stream on their platform. But TikTok also has a lot of potential, but I think their biggest obstacle is that people aren't going there for streams at all. They're going there for short form content. So I think it's gonna be hard for people to build a community on TikTok. I think the best thing to do is probably to stream on one of these other platforms and on TikTok and bring them over, because right now TikTok has probably the worst retention rates and has the worst monetization features. The last thing I'll talk about is multi-streaming. So Ninja recently made a big announcement that he'll be streaming on all platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. And so is this the best route to go? I think it is. I think this is the best way to, one, see what your best platform for growth is. I think, or if you just want to do this overall and not even worry about going to a certain platform, you can stream on all these platforms and just get more viewers in general. Obviously, you have more reach in general, so you're going to get more viewers and then just stream on one platform. However, it's against some policies, especially with Twitch. If you're a Twitch partner or even a Twitch affiliate, you're not supposed to stream on other platforms. I'm not exactly sure. I know Ninja is technically not even a partner now. I don't even know if he's an affiliate, to be honest. I don't really see an option to subscribe, so he must not even be an affiliate. And so that's kind of how he's getting away with it. So you're gonna have to make some sacrifices on these platforms. You can't have subscribers or bits or being even affiliate with Twitch, but you're gonna have more reach, and more reach means more viewers, and more viewers means more potential. So I think multi-streaming is the route I'll probably go, and you can decide which platforms you want to multi-stream on. It is going to use a lot of processing power, and it can be a little convoluted, but overall I think there's a lot of benefits of multi-streaming. So that's all the pros and cons of each platform. I know I didn't give you the clear answer of which one's the best, but I just wanted to give you information, then you can decide for yourself. I think it's all dependent on the person. For me, I'd probably lean towards more multi-streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and on TikTok, but you might feel that a certain platform is better for you. But overall, I hope this video helped you make a decision on what platform or platforms you want to stream on once you do decide to start streaming. And if I did help you, I'd really appreciate a subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this channel. But that'll be it for this video. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.